is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kendall. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. Before today, I'm actually going to be diving into some Meat Loaf. Now, I have not listened to really much Meat Loaf at all, but this is actually a recommendation by my husband, and I'm actually going to be reacting to his song Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Now, like I said, this is a first time reaction for me. I have not listened to it, so let's just get right into it. This is Meat Loaf, Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Here we go. Okay.
Well, I remember every little thing as if it happened only yesterday. Walking by the lake and there was not another car inside. And I never had a girl looking any better than you did. All the kids at school, they were wishing they were me that night. And now our bodies are so close and tight. It never felt so good, it never felt so right. And we're glowing like the metal on the edge of the night. Glowing like the metal on the edge of the night.
It's very catchy.
Hold on tight. Well, come on. Hold on tight. Oh, it's lonely, lonely in the deep dark night. I can see paradise by the dashboard.
Is he holding a scarf or a wig?
Ain't no doubt about it, we were doubly blessed. 'Cause we were barely 17 and we were barely dressed.
Ain't no doubt about it. Baby, got to go and shout it. Ain't no doubt about it. We were doubly blessed. 'Cause we were barely 17 and we were barely dressed. Baby, don't you hear my heart? You gotta drown it out the radio. I've been waiting so long for you to come along and have some fun. Well, I gotta let you know, no, you're never gonna regret it. So open up your eyes, I got a big surprise. It'll feel alright. Well, I wanna make your motor run. And now our bodies are so close and tight. It never felt so good, it never felt so right. And we're glowing like the metal on the edge of a night. Glowing like the metal on the edge of a night. Come on, hold on tight. Oh, come on, hold on tight. Oh, it's cold and lonely in the deep dark night. I can see paradise by the dashboard light. Oh, it's cold and lonely in the deep dark night. Paradise by the dashboard light. You got to do what you can, and let Mother Nature do the rest. But ain't no doubt about it, we were doubly blessed. 'Cause we were barely 17 and we were barely. We're gonna go all the way tonight. We're gonna go all the way in tonight. We're gonna go
That was a different tone.
tonight. We're gonna go all the way in tonight. We're gonna go all the way tonight. We're gonna go all the way in tonight. We're gonna go all the way tonight. We're gonna go all the way in tonight.
Okay, here we go. We
That
got a
was
real
groovy.
pressure cooker going here. Two down, nobody on, no score, bottom of the ninth. There's the windup, and there it is. A long shot up the middle. Look at him go. This boy can really fly. He's rounding first and really turning it on now. He's not letting up at all. He's going to drive to second. The ball is bobbled out center, and here comes the throw. And what a throw. He's going to slide in head first. Here he
What is
comes.
going on?
He's out. No, wait, safe at second base. This kid really makes things happen out there. Pateron steps up to the plate. Here's the pitch, and he's going. And what a jump he's got. He's trying for third. Here's the throw. It's in the dirt. Safe at third. Holy cow, stolen base. Taking a pretty big lead out there. Almost daring him to try and pick him off. Pitcher glances over, winds up, and it's bunted down the third base line. The suicide squeezes on. Here he comes. Squeeze play is going to be close. Here's the throw. Here's the play at the plate. Hold
All right. uh, right away, I just have to say that when the song first started, I mean, it kind of had that. To me, it kind of had that like definitely like that country rock like sound, and then and then when the song was like going, I was like finding myself like, oh, okay, like, if I was at like a dance or something, I would definitely be like, dancing along to this. But then in that moment when it switches to like that funk sound, I was like, oh, okay. It just like literally just switched. And then it goes to a baseball game. I was like, what is going on? I mean, like I definitely know, like, just from history, I knew that Meatloaf was definitely kind of an interesting character, but I really wanted to I kind of really wanted to go into like a dive into like the lyrics and like the meaning behind the song, because I was just like, okay, what does Paradise by the Dashboard Light, like, what is this about? But I mean, it's basically like, when you really like when you just look at it, it's basically, it just describes that, like, just you're experiencing that experience of like going parking, which back then that means that back in the day that means like you're going with your partner to make out. But basically it's just you're referring to that moment of like that intimacy between you and your partner, and the dashboard light basically it's just the sorry, I'm like getting tongue twistered, but you're just symbolizing like the dim, like the glow of the car's interior light. But I mean, it's basically, when you really, I mean, it's told in like three parts, which is what, I mean, because the song is 8 minutes and 25 seconds, and I'm only 4 minutes and 29 seconds in. But like so far, like, it's basically told in like three parts: a teenage boy's desire to, his decision to want to, do it with his partner, and then his, his later regret, and like, because he feels like he was pressured into that situation. But then like, and I haven't gotten into like the latter part yet, but he like the girl basically demands like commitment of like, I want you to love me forever. And then the man is just like, maybe let's like kind of stall for time, like maybe let's just get like, and apparently, and then the baseball game is basically just, it's used as a euphemism for the sexual advances and the conversation that's occurring between the two characters. So like I'm like, okay, that makes more sense now, because I was like, all of a sudden it's like, they're singing, and then it goes to a baseball game, and then Meat Loaf and then his that's his backup singer are like, all of a sudden they're making out, and I was like, okay, this went a completely different direction than I expected. But all right. I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting how like back in the day, like when you were like, it's like, oh, well, I'm going parking, that means you were going to make out with your partner, and probably other things too. But yeah, I want to get back into this, because this is definitely an interesting song, and I'm interested. I'm really interested to see how this finishes out. Not gonna lie, but so far I mean, I like the song, don't get me wrong, but this is an interesting video. It really is.
I gotta know right now, before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? Do you love me? Will you love me forever?
Hey, looks so
Do you
confused.
need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? I gotta know right now, before we go any further. Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Let me sleep on it, baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it, I'll give you an answer in the morning. Let me sleep on it, baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it, I'll give you an answer in the morning. Let me sleep sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Well, let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning.
He's like, let me think about it. It's moving too fast.
Gotta know right now, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? I gotta know right now, before we go any further. Do you love me? Will you love me forever? What's it gonna be, boy? Come on, I can wait all night. What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no? What's it gonna be, boy?
He's like,
yes
I don't know.
or no? Let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Well, let me sleep on it. I'll give it one answer in the morning. I gotta know right now. Let me sleep on it. Will you love me forever? Baby, let me sleep on it. Will you never leave me? Let me sleep on it. I'll give it one answer. Will you talk to me in the morning? I'll tell you in the morning. Right now, before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Let me sleep on it. Will you love me forever? Let me sleep on it. Will you love me forever? I couldn't take it any longer. Lord, I was crazy when the feeling came up on me like a tidal wave. Started swearing to my God and on my mother's grave that I would love you till the end of time. I swore I would love you till the end of time. So now I'm praying for the
Very
end of
danceable
time.
song.
To hurry up and arrive. 'Cause if I gotta spend another minute with you, I don't think that I can really survive. I'll never break my promise or forget my vow. But God only knows what I can do right now. I'm praying for the end of time. That's all that I can do. Praying for the end of time so I can end my time with you.
Yeah. All right. That was that was interesting. That's for sure. I mean, it's I mean, like I had mentioned before, I had not really listened to really any Meat Loaf at all. I know that, like I said, this was my husband recommended this one, and my dad's actually recommended Meat Loaf a couple of times. I did, because I know that like my dad had the Bad Out of Hell CD, and yeah, this is definitely, I mean, just from history, I know that Meat Loaf was definitely one of those like artists that was very like eccentric. He was like very, I mean, definitely was not afraid to like go outside the box. And it was interesting. Like I said, it was really interesting how this was done, because I mean, like one minute it has like that kind of like that country rock sound, and then it like switches into like that funk sound, and because like and then it goes to a baseball game, which is like kind of like that, you know, the singer and his partner, you know, they're going parking, and then they, you know, they're doing what they're doing, and then and then it switches back to like back to the country rock sound, and the woman's like, okay, well, you know, you're gonna love me forever, and then he has that look on his face like, what have I done? What did I do? But I definitely will be checking out more of Meat Loaf's stuff, because I mean, just from this one song alone, I definitely, like I said, I'm very interested to see what the rest of his catalog is like. But I mean, I like the song. Don't get me wrong. It was very catchy, and I definitely liked the sound to it. I mean, just that it had that that dance feel that whole time, and it just made it honestly, like, not kidding, made me want to get up and dance. But What do you guys think? What's your favorite Meat Loaf song? What other songs of his would you like to see me react to? Or are there some other songs by some other artists that you would like to see me react to? But if you like what you saw in here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and share, comment below. That way you will get notified when I drop new videos, and it will also too just really help me keep the channel going, keep it out there. I really want to see where it goes. And I also have a Patreon, which is honestly one of the best ways to help support the channel, and you'll get access to videos a day before they premiere here on YouTube. The link will be in the description. And if you like what you saw with this video, hopefully check out some of my other content that I have on here. I've reacted to a lot of really cool songs on here. But until then, stay safe, have a great day.